silence in between. Just to sound like you. Where believing first began. world comes in quiet pieces, a life I knew then watched it fade. The air still carries something of us, but nothing in me asks to stay. I recognize the one I was here and let that version drift away. I thought returning might reclaim me, but the past no longer knows my name. The places let me go, they keep the memories, not me. Every light I used to follow falls behind me quietly. I can move through what once held me without asking to belong. They keep the life we left behind. The places let me go. I used to think the past was waiting, just as vivid, just as near. But memory can keep a moment, it cannot hold a life unchanged. What once felt like where I started now is somewhere I pass through. The places let me go, they keep the memories, not me. Every light I used to follow falls behind me quietly. I can move through what once held me without asking to belong. They keep the life we left behind. The places let me go. Nothing here abandoned me, nothing had to disappear. I just grew beyond the version who believed my life stayed here. The places let me go, and I let them keep the past. Every light that wants to find me doesn't have to call me back. I can love what once held me without asking to belong. They keep the life I left behind. I carry what it made of me. The places let me go. Blue air over the balcony, rain still silver on the rail. Your coffee cooling in both hands, hotel lights golden pale. Antennae cut the river sky, steam lifting off the avenue. Wind keeps moving through your hair like it came to carry you. Don't speak, the buildings haven't turned, not yet. The east is only ash and pearl right now. Nothing in this city moves without the wind moving you. the glass tells on us, the windows you made. I hear it low against your skin, like the city still can't say a word, and we can still stay unnamed. Laundry lines and satellite teeth cut the dawn in strips of gray. A scooter drags the last red signal across the bridge and away. You turn toward the river noise, first gold along your cheek, like the roofs held back the morning just to hear you breathe. Come here before the pains go clear. One touch and all the air goes thin. Right now the whole town holds its breath, so the wind can say it again. The wind knows your name, out here in the balcony blue, before the buildings catch the morning, before the glass tells on us. The wind knows your name. I hear it low against your skin, like the city still can't say a word, and we can still stay unnamed. By noon this turns to weather, keys and traffic, heat and phones, but no one else will know the version of the city we were shown, the one that kept its mouth shut long enough to let us live, where your name was all the morning had before it learned the rest. The wind knows your name, out here in the balcony blue, before the buildings catch the morning, before the glass tells on us. Even when the whole street starts again, I'll hear it in the wires and rain, where the blue still clings to you. The wind knows your name, before the buildings catch the morning. The wind knows your name, where the blue still clings to you. We look like something lasting before we knew the cost. You said my name like shelter, I held your hand like trust. Every dream leaned close around us, but we were younger than our love. We didn't break in one night, we didn't lose it in a fight. We just kept almost choosing till almost chose for us. We were almost everything, almost more than memory. in the love we couldn't say. We were almost everything, almost more than memory. Not a failure, not a warning, just a love that came too near. Close enough to forever, close enough to let it be. We were almost everything, and almost kept a part of me. Curtains breathing with the fan, blue laid over half the floor, coffee ticking on the stove, your shadow leaning by the door, my shirt loose around your waist, bare feet quiet in the room, nothing in the city yet but the low electric blue. Before the hallway starts right here, before the window hardens, one word and all the fabric moves like the morning heard you too. Say it through the curtains, say it while we're blue, say it where the light comes broken and the city can't get through. Say it through the curtains before the walls can hear. I want your name the way it sounds now, warm and weightless in my ear. Bus brakes sighing down below, elevator climbing slow, someone rolling up a gate somewhere, a radio comes on. You turn halfway to the glass, cold beginning on your skin, like the days at the threshold, but it still can't quite get in. Come close before the spell goes thin, not yet. Don't let the daylight win. One breath and all the silence shifts like the room is giving in. Say it through the curtains, say it while we're blue, say it where the light comes broken and the city can't get through. Say it through the curtains before the walls can hear. I want your name the way it sounds now, warm and weightless in my ear. Static on the dashboard, blue light in your hair, hotel signs behind us, bleeding out into the rear. Your fingers on the tuner, my hand warm on the wheel. The road's still half asleep, and everything too real. Don't change the station, don't let it clear. The static keeps the whole world close enough to hear. One more mile before the daylight starts. We're driving through the afterglow with two unguarded hearts. Static on the dashboard, blue light in your hair. We drive like the city hasn't learned that we were there. Static on the dashboard, your name inside the sound. Every station turns to morning when you lean your shoulder down. Coffee cooling in the cup, gold beginning on the glass. Billboards letting go of night as the bridges slide on past. You lean into the window, sleep still burning in your eyes, like the sky kept one last secret for this side of sunrise. Stay in the signal, stay in the blur, right where the song keeps breaking and the edges still feel soft. One more turn before the day gets loud. We're somewhere between the blue and the city waking up. Static on the dashboard, blue light in your hair. We drive like the city hasn't learned that we were there. Static on the dashboard, your name inside the sound. Every station turns to morning when you lean your shoulder down. By noon this road is only exits, chrome and heat and speed. But now the whole horizon flickers to a frequency beneath. And even when the signal clears and the soft hiss disappears, I will hear you in the distance every time the dial goes warm. Static on the dashboard, blue light in your hair. We drive like the city hasn't learned that we were there. Static on the dashboard, your name inside the sound. Every station turns to morning when you lean your shoulder down. Static on the dashboard, blue light in your hair. Every station turns to morning when you lean your shoulder down. Street lamps humming over rain, bakery fire behind the grates, bridge cables drawing silver lines, blue beginning on the signs, river wind inside your coat, my hands warm around your waist, whole town held in one long breath before the wires wake. Stay before the power hits the street. Stay before the tracks catch light. Right now the whole world feels suspended, like it forgot the time. Before the wires wake, before the rails begin to shine, stay with me in the pale blue hush, before the day can read our eyes. Before the wires wake, before the avenue turns gold, love me where the city ends and the silence still takes hold. Newsprint sleeping at the curb, taxi roofs burning faint and low, traffic lights rehearsing red for nobody below. You turn halfway to the river, first gold moving through your hair, like the skyline kept a secret just to spend it standing there. Come close before the glass goes clear. Not yet, don't let the hour break. One touch and all the blue goes tender before the wires wake. Before the wires wake, before the rails begin to shine, stay with me in the pale blue hush, before the day can read our eyes. Before the wires wake, before the avenue turns gold, love me where the city ends and the silence still takes hold. By noon this all is numbers, signals, headlines, horns and heat, but I will know the hidden version under all the chrome and steel, the one that kept its mouth shut long enough to let us through, the one that almost looked forgiven when the first light touched you. Before the wires wake, before the rails begin to shine, stay with me in the pale blue hush, before the day can read our eyes. Before the wires wake, before the avenue turns gold, love me where the city ends and the silence still takes hold. Before the wires wake, before the avenue turns gold, love me where the city ends and the silence still takes hold. cooling on the sill. Two white cups beside the bed. No one reaching for the clock. Nothing asking to be said. Stay here before the color runs. Right here in the last blue before the sun. Last blue before the sun. Don't let the color run. Stay where the half-light keeps us before the world becomes someone. Last blue before the sun. Your face makes morning come. Leave me one breath of the silence before the day makes names of us. Bus breaks breathing at the curb. First train under the bridge. Somebody rolling up the blinds. Somewhere a radio clicks. Your fingertips across the glass, drawing circles through the steam, like you're trying to hold the hour at the edge of breaking clean. Stay close before the windows clear. Right now, we're truer than we are out there. Last blue before the sun. Don't let the color run. Stay where the half-light keeps us before the world becomes someone. Last blue before the sun. Your face makes morning come. Leave me one breath of the silence before the day makes names of us. Soon the keys will start the engines. Soon the paper hits the hall. Soon this room will lose its shimmer, and the spell will lose the wall. But you're still all shadow and silver, still the hush before the street. And I don't want the day deciding what was holy in this heat. Last blue before the sun. Don't let the color run. Stay where the half-light keeps us before the world becomes someone. Last blue before the sun. Your face makes morning come. Leave me one mark of the silence before the day makes names of us. Last blue before the sun. Don't let the color run. One more minute without names before the day makes names of us. White borders on the wooden floor, by your boots and falling light. Chemicals still on my hands, blue still lifting from the night. One shot on the station rain, one against the hotel glass. One where you were turning back, like you knew it couldn't last. Don't touch them yet. daylight means. Still developing on the floor beside your shoes. All the light we couldn't hold, all the blue we couldn't lose. Still developing in the silence of the room, like the morning had to find us just to bring the night back through. Maybe love looks most honest when the image starts to rise, not in midnight, not in memory, but in ordinary light. When the pink gives up to amber, when the soft grain settles in, I can see the whole night breathing underneath your skin again. Still developing on the floor beside your shoes. All the light we couldn't hold, all the blue we couldn't lose. Still developing as the gold comes through the roof, like our hearts needed the morning just to show what we've been through. Still developing, all the blue we couldn't lose as the gold comes through the room. Hallway blue and bedroom gold, side to whispering low, steam climbing from the kitchen sink, soft light over your shoulder. Your voice lands in the room like it doesn't wanna break. Half asleep you say my name, and the whole glass starts to wake. Stay, don't let the hour move, not yet. The dark is still on you. One word, and all the shadows thin like mornings listening. You sound like sunrise moving through the room, low and slow and golden enough to make the dark give in. You sound like sunrise calling me away. I never knew what morning was till I heard your name. Bus brakes breathing down below, elevator starting up, newsprint skidding at the door, spoon against a coffee cup. You turn into the window light, sleep still burning in your eyes, like the city lost its neon just to hear your voice arrive. Come close before the glass goes clear. Right now your voice is all I hear. One light and all the blue turns warm like till I heard your name. I know what waits when motion settles. The words I've carried but not said. While the world keeps flowing past me, I can leave them in my chest. Every mile delays the moment. I must choose what happens next. Keep me somewhere before home, where the where the life I'm leaving behind me hasn't asked me to decide. Let the hours keep unfolding, let tomorrow wait outside. I can breathe while I'm between worlds, somewhere before home. Distance cannot save me or make the choice belong to fate. Still the answer feels less frightening, while the ending has to wait. Here I can hear my own heart clearly, without having to obey. When I arrive, the truth will find me. For now it travels at my side. Keep me somewhere before home, where the night needs no reply, where the life I'm leaving behind me hasn't asked me to decide. Let the hours keep unfolding, let tomorrow wait outside. I can breathe while I'm between worlds, somewhere before home. Motion never was the answer, only space enough to know. I am not afraid of leaving, I am afraid of letting go. Keep me somewhere before home, just until the fear grows quiet. I won't ask the dark to save me, or pretend I haven't chosen. Let the final miles unfold me, let tomorrow open wide. When the moving world releases me, I will meet the life outside. One last breath between two futures, somewhere before home. the warmth left on my skin. Light on the balcony, blue light on the balcony, blue light on the balcony. Your shadow leaning into mine. Sky still wearing yesterday. Gold not brave enough to rise. Blue light on the balcony. Hold me where the skyline bends. Save your heat here on my body before the day begins. Blue light on the balcony. Gold not brave enough to rise. We are still a little night before the day begins.
Cold coffee ring on the table, blue morning caught in the drapes. Your book still face down by the lamp, like you just stepped out of frame. One glass drying by the sink, your key dish empty by the door. I don't reach for you these days, but my hand still goes there first. It wasn't the big goodbye, it wasn't the night you left. It's how your shadow keeps showing up in the ordinary again. You're still in the small things, the coffee and the keys, the side of the bed that stays cold, the quiet after 3. You're still in the small things, in the jacket by the door. I don't say your name anymore, but the room still says it for me. the small things, the coffee and the keys, the side of the bed that stays cold, the quiet after 3. But my whole life says hello. Jacket on my shoulders, summer night doing what it could. Parking lot behind the cinema, blue light falling on your cheek. You laughed and all the street lights turned softer on the street. It wasn't forever, it wasn't that clean. We were all smoking headlights, 17. But something in that half-light made every hard thing bend, like the night was on our side and never had to end. We were young in the right light, gold around the edges, beautiful and reckless, like the night would never end. We were young in the right light, soft focus on the skin. Maybe love was never perfect, maybe it was perfect then. Now the bars have different names, now the boulevard burns white. But sometimes in a taxi window I catch the shape of that July. Your hand out of the passenger side, heat lightning on the hill, radio low, your hair all ribbon. simple. Maybe we were heaven then. We were young in the right light, gold around the edges. Maybe love was never perfect. Maybe it was perfect then. In a soft amber glow, mile markers waking up row by row. My headlights fade as the sky turns gold. A thermos of coffee, the seat warm and old. The radio's playing that song from back when, some soft rock ghost from a quieter then. I tap the wheel slow, I hum half a line. In the morning breeze easy, in the morning is fine. Sun on the dashboard, sky turning rose. Some kinds of love only daylight knows. 6 a.m. and the world's still ours. Coffee steam and the fading stars. You're not here, but the morning knows how to hold what the night let go. 6 a.m. still yours. Through the windshield, through the years, I don't chase the past no more. I just let it ride beside me here. There's a pancake place where we used to go, past the third exit where the eucalyptus grow. I drive past it slow with a quiet smile. Don't need to stop just to know it's been a while. The fog lifts off of the valley floor like a blanket pulled back from a sleeping shore. I think of your laugh in the passenger air. Not a ghost, not an ache, just a kind of prayer. Sun on the dashboard, sky turning rose. Some kinds of love only daylight knows. 6 a.m. and the world's still ours. Coffee steam and the fading stars. You're not here, but the morning knows how to hold what the night let go. 6 a.m. still yours. Through the windshield, through the years, I don't chase the past no more. I just let it ride beside me here. They say you grieve in the dark and the rain, that morning's a country of midnight and pain. But sometimes love finds an easier hour, a 6 a.m. softness, a sunrising flower. So I let the road open wide, let your memory warm my side. No need to turn the car around. Some love stays without a sound. 6 a.m. and the world's still ours. Coffee steam and the fading stars. You're not here, Every word we almost said. You were close enough to change me. I was young enough to let nothing felt like it was ending. So we wasted no regret. Now I've lived 1,000 mornings far from who we were back then. But one soft hour can return me to the light we never spent. The night still remembers what our hearts could not keep. How we stood near forever, too alive to fall asleep. I don't need the past to answer or explain why love had changed. The night still remembers, even after we walked away. You laughed like time was waiting for the two of us to choose. I believe the dark around us had no power over truth. But some goodbyes start in silence, long before they move. The night still remembers what our hearts could not keep. How we stood near forever, too alive to fall asleep. I don't need the past to answer or explain why love had changed. The night still remembers, even after we walked away. Maybe memory turns kinder when it has no more to prove. Maybe that is why some part of me still stands there with you. The night still remembers what our hearts could not keep. Not to pull me back again, only show it mattered deeply. I can't let the years move onward. I can't let the old ache fade. But the night still remembers the love we almost made. Blue laid soft across the sheets, coffee ticking on the stove, your hair falling through my shirt, like the night still had a hold. Elevators sleep downstairs, no keys turning in the lock. All the city held its breath in the minute before it's caught. Stay before the hallway wakes. Stay before the pipes
Kiss me where the blue is breathing, slow and low against the sheets. Before the holy weeks, before the whole world comes back in. Love me like we're still a secret. Kiss me before the day begins. Coffee starts to speak. Love me like we're still a secret. Kiss me before the day begins.
Just a little distance, like time will bring us back in line. You said maybe when we're ready, I said maybe this is right. Neither one of us was lying. We were young and trusting time. We thought goodbye was only waiting, the heart could breathe. We didn't know some endings begin before they leave. The goodbye we didn't understand was already changing everything. We thought love was only sleeping somewhere past the hurt we had. Now I hear the truth beneath it, in the way we loosened hands. We were losing more than distance. The goodbye we didn't understand. Years have made the picture clearer, what our younger eyes missed then. How your smile was almost breaking, how my courage looked away. We kept calling it a pause, while forever changed its name. The goodbye we didn't understand was already changing everything. We thought love was only sleeping somewhere past the hurt we had. Now I hear the truth beneath it, in the way we loosened hands. We were losing more than distance. The goodbye we didn't understand. Maybe we were kind to leave it before blame could make it burn. Some goodbyes protect the love that two hearts cannot serve. The goodbye we didn't understand doesn't feel so cruel tonight. I can love the way we tried, without asking time to lie. We were young and almost ready, but almost couldn't make us last. Now I let the meaning If we were young again, maybe time was not the thief. Maybe we were learning pain. Maybe what I miss is not us, but the hearts we had back then. If we were young again, I would not ask love to stay. I would only meet the moment before we learn to turn away. I don't need the past rewritten. I can let the question rest, but some part of me still loves us. If we were young again. I don't miss the age itself. I miss how wide the world could feel, how every almost sounded golden, how every touch made silence real. We were careless with tomorrow, like tomorrow couldn't leave. Now I move through older days with quieter dreams to bear. But when the old light finds me, I'm still 17 somewhere. Still 17 somewhere, where love had no disguise, where goodbye sounded harmless, because forever felt nearby. I don't need the past returning. I just miss the heart I had. Some part of me still wakes there. Still 17 somewhere. You are not the life I'm chasing, not the door I need to find. But I remember who I was before the years taught me to hide. I believed without protection and let wonder change my mind. Still 17 somewhere, where love had no disguise, where goodbye sounded harmless, because forever felt nearby. I don't need the past returning. I just miss the heart I had. Some part of me still wakes there. Still 17 somewhere. Maybe youth is not behind me. Maybe it only changed its name. A softer pulse beneath this life, still asking me to stay awake. Still 17 somewhere, not trapped inside the past. We spoke like nothing had an ending, like time was ours to waste. You laughed with all the light you carried. I was fearless in its wake. Every secret sounded weightless. Every promise felt awake. If I had known the turn was coming, I would have learned that out by heart. But some goodbyes begin in beauty before they ever fall apart. That was the last innocent night, before the morning changed our eyes, before we learned that love could tremble even when it still felt right. We were right before we knew it, standing close to a goodbye. I still remember who we were on the last innocent night. After that our words grew careful. Hope began to hold its breath. You hid more behind your laughter. I heard fear in what was left. We were not broken in a moment. We just changed before we knew. That was the last innocent night, before the morning changed our eyes, before we learned that love could tremble even when it still felt right. We were bright before we knew it, standing close to a goodbye. I still remember who we were on the last innocent night. Maybe it moved through you. When the world went soft, every time you came near, traffic turned to weather, and the noise disappeared. When the world went soft, I thought that hush was true. Now I don't miss the silence, I miss the world with you. When the world went soft, every time you came near, now I don't miss the silence, I miss the world with you. Curtains breathing with the fan, pale lines climbing up your arm, white sheets holding on to blue, dust asleep inside the calm. Last night's jacket on the chair, record dying in the groove. I can feel the hour pause, like it doesn't dare to move. Don't move, don't let the daylight through too soon. Stay close, stay where the room stays blue. Go between us, before the city starts to move. Halfway between the dark and day, the light falls better on you. Go between us, nothing outside can touch this room. For one more minute of the morning, the light falls better on you. The street below begins to wake, rolling doors and early trains. Silver gathers on the glass and lifts your shadow from the frame. Kettle humming in the sink, somewhere down the hall a key. Still it feels like all of life hasn't found us here just yet. Stay near before your name belongs today. Stay here before the gold gives us away. Go between us, before the city starts to move. Halfway between the dark and day, the light falls better on you. Go between us, nothing outside can touch this room. For one more minute of the morning, the light falls better on you. Don't tell me what this becomes, don't say where the feeling goes. Right now your shoulder in first light is the only thing I know. If the day unthreads the silence, if we fade back into noise, I will always know the morning by the way it looked on you. Go between us, before the city starts to Almost days your name lies still inside me, a word that asks for nothing now. Then all the hours start to soften, and you return without a sound. The distance opens all around me, and something old begins to breathe. I thought the years had moved beyond you. They only change the shape you take. You come back when the world starts moving, when the distance opens wide. I can lose you in the stillness and feel you traveling at my side. Maybe it isn't you I'm missing, maybe it's who I was back then. You come back when the world starts moving, and I feel like me again. Unfamiliar light surrounds me, my guarded thoughts begin to clear. I don't wish that you were with me, still the old warmth gathers near. Not a life I want returning, just a pulse I used to know. You come back when the world starts moving, when the distance opens wide. I can lose you in the stillness, then feel you traveling at my side. Maybe it isn't you I'm missing, maybe it's who I was back then. You come back when the world starts moving, and I feel like me again. Maybe you are not returning, maybe distance lets me see what I thought belonged to loving you, had always belonged to me. You come back when the world starts moving, when the distance opens wide. I no longer fear the feeling or mistake it for a sign. I don't need our love returning to remember who I am. Come back when the world starts moving, and I come back to myself. Dear you, it's been 20 Decembers or so. I flew in last Tuesday on a red-eye slow. The cab from LAX took the long way around, and the palms on Sepulveda still wear the crown. I drove up to Mulholland at 10:15, killed the engine and sat where I'd sat back then. The valley spread out like a circuit board lit, and I almost said your name out of habit, I'll admit. The freeway still hum the way they used to hum, but the radio plays a song that don't come from. Dear Los Angeles, cars, a boutique in the alley we kissed in is a text out of lease. But the jacaranda still bloom by the school, and the canyon still smells like sage and the cool. You didn't betray me, you just kept on being a city's love isn't built for the leaving. The freeway still hum the way they used to hum, but the radio plays a song that don't come from. Dear Los Angeles, you're still wearing gold, same valley lights, same stories told. I came back to see if you'd know my face, but you're falling for someone who took my place. Dear Los Angeles, you're beautiful tonight, and you're not mine. I left you once and called it time, but some cities never leave your mind. I used to think you owed me a window, a door, a neighborhood corner, a name on the floor. But cities don't promise, cities just shine. And maybe I loved you more than you were mine. So keep your palm trees, keep your glow, keep all the streets I used to know. I bless the lights from the 405 and let the old version of me survive. Dear Los Angeles, you're still wearing gold, same valley lights, same stories told. I came back to see if you know my face, but you're falling for someone who took my place. Dear Los Angeles, you're beautiful tonight, and you're not mine. Be good to them like you were once to me, and save one sunset in my memory. Dear Los Angeles, you're beautiful tonight. Dear Los Angeles, save one sunset in my memory. Blue caught in the curtains, rain asleep along the pane. Your chain in the ashtray dish, like the night still had a shape. Coffee ticking on the stove, no one reaching for the door. Even the mirror holds its breath, like it knows what this is for. I explains. Hold the color here. Don't let the gold rush in. Stay where the curtains move like water, and the blue is on your skin. Hold the color here before the whole world calls us back. I want your mouth before the daylight turns the feeling into fact. Hold the color here before the light explains. I want this room the way it feels before the light explains. We made a vow with open voices back when wanting felt like truth. You said forever like a shelter. I believed it next to you. Not every promise breaks in anger. Some change by growing through. We kept reaching for the same place, with hearts no longer there. Love was still between us, only breathing different air. We didn't break it, we outgrew feeling left with you when our young days slipped away. But something quiet underneath still remembers being safe. Not your face returning clearly, just the warmth your love once made. I don't chase the life we lost, still there's a place I never change, where the feelings stay soft beneath the passing years. I could grow beyond the story and still find its echo here. Not a wound I keep reopening, not a dream I need remade, just a light that learned to live in me, where the feelings stay. I have loved and lived without you, let new days become my own. Still a tenderness can find me when the older years come